Welcome to the Land Planning and Development Application tutorial. In this tutorial, we will guide you through how to submit a subdivision application on the Land Planning and Development program. If you have not yet created an account, please visit the previous video for a step-by-step tutorial. We encourage you to pause this video at any time to follow along. If additional information is needed, the step-by-step user guides can be found next to these videos. The first step is to navigate to the Land Planning and Development application. Once here, click the lower left square titled Apply. Pressing the Apply button will bring you to the Application Assistant page. Click the All button in the top left corner with the house icon. You will then see a list of all of the different kinds of applications available. Search for Subdivision, Plan of Proposed Subdivision, and click on it on the blue Apply button to the right of it. This page allows you to select the location of your proposed subdivision. Click on the large blue Add Location button. Here you will add the locations of the parcels you wish to subdivide. There are several options at this stage. In the search bar, you can enter the quarter section in the following format: the quarter section, space, section, dash, township, dash, range, dash, meridian. If your section, township, or range is a single digit, it is essential that you add a leading zero. However, for the meridian, a leading zero is not required. For example, Northwest, quarter section 28, township 36, range 05, west of the third meridian, as shown on the screen now. Another way to search for the location is to search by plan number. Instead of entering a land location into the search bar, enter the plan number as shown on the screen now. The final way you can search for the location is using the parcel number, as well as the plan number. You can search for the parcel and plan number as shown on the screen now. Do not use the parcel option at the top to enter a surface parcel number from land titles, as this function will not work. Once you have entered the land location, plan number, or parcel and plan number, click on the blue magnifying glass icon or press Enter on your keyboard to search. If you have correctly entered the location, options will appear under your search. If there are more than 10 parcels in the quarter section or plan, you may have to go through multiple pages to find the location. Once you have found the location you're looking for, press the blue Add button to the right of the location. If you have more than one location that needs to be selected, pause the video and press the blue Add Location button again to repeat the steps for all of the parcels. Once you have finished adding all of your desired locations, press the blue Next button in the bottom right corner. This page includes details for the type of application being submitted. Since you have already selected Subdivision, Plan of Proposed Subdivision, this will already be automatically filled in. Click the blue Next button at the bottom right of the screen. This next page shows you the contact information that is part of this submission. You will notice that the applicant is already filled in based on the contact information from your account. It is important not to add additional contacts on this page. If you would like to add additional contacts to this submission, there will be an opportunity to do so on the following page. Press the blue Next button in the bottom right corner to proceed to the next page. This page asks for information about the land being subdivided. All of the boxes that have a red asterisk are required and must be filled in. Further down the page, in the Additional Information section, drop-down boxes will allow you to select yes or no based on whether your proposed subdivision is in proximity to any of the elements. If you have said yes to any of them, in the box below, fill in the distance between the proposed subdivision and the element. For example, the proposed parcel may be 100 meters from a high-pressure gas line. It may also be adjacent to a school bus route. Fill in the information as shown on the screen. If you have answered no to any of these questions, you may leave the distance box blank. At the bottom of the page is a section that allows you to include additional contact information for this application. Enter the information for the other individuals that you would like to be kept informed of the application status. Once all of your information has been inputted, click the blue Next button. This next page requires you to attach all of the documents related to your subdivision. To attach a document, click on the large blue box with the corresponding title. You can also drag and drop the files into the boxes. The required documents for this type of subdivision are a copy of every title involved, as well as a plan of proposed subdivision. You can also attach additional documents, such as a utility declaration form, by selecting the drop-down menu above the Add Attachment button and selecting the type of document that you would like to attach. Once all files are attached, click the blue Next button. On this page, you are asked to digitally sign the application, attesting that the information you have provided is correct. You may sign this page if you are the registered owner of the land or are authorized to make this application on their behalf. Before signing, it is important that you read through the whole declaration. Enter your name in the first box. There are two options for providing your signature. The first option is to draw your signature into the box labeled with Draw a Signature Here, as shown on the screen. The second option is to click the toggle labeled Enable Type Signature. This will bring up a box for you to type your name into. Once you have signed the declaration using one of the two options, click the blue Next button. On the final page, review all of the information you have provided in the application. If you notice that anything is incorrect, you can click the Back button to change the information. If you need to save the application to be completed at a different time, click the gray Save Draft button. If you are ready to submit your application, click on the blue Submit button. You have now successfully submitted a subdivision application using the Land Planning and Development Program. The next step is to pay the fees associated with the application. Press the blue Add to Cart button at the top right corner. On the next page is a summary of the fees due for the application. Ensure that the fee information is correct. Application fees are calculated based on the number of lots being subdivided. The fee for a decision is $150 plus $300 per lot being created or modified. If the information is correct, then click the blue Checkout button on the page. On this page, enter your credit card information into the fields provided. Once entered, press the Pay Now button. Your application is now complete and will be reviewed by the Community Planning Branch, who will contact you shortly. If you have any questions about your application, please contact either the Saskatoon Community Planning Branch at 306-933-6937 or the Regina Community Planning Branch at 306-787-2725, or send an email to communityplanning@gov.ca. www.sk.ca.